All right, we've got today's lunch at home. I was really craving a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. This is a regular size and this thing is huge. There's no way I'm gonna eat this whole thing, but ooh, that looks amazing. I need a napkin. Oh, that hurt. I'm also still feeling a little bit under the weather, so I made some chicken noodle soup. All right, let's start with this sandwich. It's just an Italian without tomatoes, obviously. Cheers. Jersey Mike's is just so good. I slept in this morning until like 11, and then I've been running around the whole rest of the day, cleaning, organizing the house because we are hosting a New Year's Eve party tomorrow night. And New Year's Eve is also my birthday. So just running around trying to get a bunch of stuff done today. Chicken noodle soup. Heavy on the noodle. Yum. So that's my lunch today. Hope you guys are having a fabulous Monday. I still have a whole week left of winter break, which is just so amazing. That's it for today. Bye. Zach, I'm gonna wash our sheets. Okay, so we just got the email that we have another snow day tomorrow. We were supposed to go into the building for professional development, and now we don't have that, which means I will not get to be in the building at all before students come back, and we've been gone for 3 weeks. I got a lot done remotely today, but just gonna wing it, I guess. They literally told us to not even try to go to the building because the parking lots are such a mess. So guess I'm just gonna wing it per usual. I'm going to go make my lunch now, so I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, I made bulldog carbonara ramen for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. So I thought I would film it and we can enjoy it together. Okay. Sorry if you can hear my fiance is playing video games and you can hear it. So sorry about that. So I have carbonara, bulldog ramen with just a couple of cheese slices on top. I don't have any veggies because we just got back in town and we've been gone for about a week. And then soft boiled eggs, which are boiled to perfection, if I might add. Also been just like a little bit under the weather the past few days. I've had a cold, so there's nothing better to help your sniffles than some warm spicy ramen. So let's get into it. The cheese didn't melt the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. Oh, beautiful. And I like my bulldog ramen just like brothier, so that's why there's a lot of broth, because I like to sip on the broth. Cheers. So we just got back in town today. We've been gone for like the past week. We spent Christmas at my family's house in Minnesota. Get some broth. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Then on Christmas Day, we drove back here so that Zach could work the day after Christmas. That night, we drove to St. Louis to be with his family to celebrate Christmas and to celebrate his mom's birthday. So it's been a busy week. We've been doing a lot of driving all over the Midwest, but it's been really fun. Okay, let's get an egg. I'll show you these eggs. I boiled them so perfectly. Perfectly jellied eggs. Since Zach and I, neither of us are from Kansas City, which is where we live, holidays can be tricky because he's from St. Louis, I'm from Minnesota, our families are not in the same city, so we're always doing a lot of traveling, but it's always well worth it to be able to see both of our families. I love ramen so much. This is literally bringing me back to life. I'm gonna finish this and watch my favorite show, Vanderpump Rules now, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 7 things we will be doing for our wedding. I realized I haven't really told you guys a whole lot about our wedding, but it's actually coming up. It is June 2025. Wedding planning process has been a little slow and it's been overwhelming and stressful, but it's also been really fun and exciting. I feel like my vision is like starting to come together. Number 1, we are going to have late night food. It was never a question for us. We always knew that we wanted to have some sort of food at the end of the reception. And we really wanted to make it personal, so we're getting the food from this local Kansas City diner that Zach and I have been going to since we started dating, and it's just a place that we both love. 2, we are having our ceremony in a church. Zach grew up Catholic, I grew up Lutheran, and I have always envisioned getting married in a church, just always. We found a church that's actually not Lutheran or Catholic, but they are very welcoming and very just like open to kind of whatever our vision is. They are allowing my aunt, who is a pastor, to be the one to marry us, which is just so awesome. It's so personal and it's going to be really special for us to have someone close to us be the one to marry us. 3, we are going to have a band. I come from a very musical household. Dad has been in a band with his buddies for like 15 years. And so we know that nobody can get a group of 200 people on their feet dancing like a band can. Also, just from personal experience, I've been to a lot of weddings, and I think the most fun ones in terms of dancing is when there's a band. 4, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do this, but Zach and I want to find a really meaningful way to show all of our guests how grateful and appreciative we are that they have decided to join us on our wedding day. 5, we will absolutely be providing shuttles for our guests. This is a no-brainer, especially since we have so many people coming from out of town that will be staying at our hotel room block. I also just think, even if you're having a wedding that's in town for a lot of guests, like providing a shuttle is so nice, and I just can't imagine not doing that. Shuttles will run from the hotel to the church, from the church to the reception, and then from the reception back to the hotel. That way people do not have to worry about transportation. 6, we do plan to do an open bar. We don't know all the details of it yet, but I just think it's the least we can do for our guests. Like, why would we not? Zach and I and our friends and our families, we all like to have a good time, so that's just kind of a no-brainer. And lastly, we will be doing signature cocktails, one for me, one for Zach. I already know what my signature cocktail will be. Make a comment about what you think my signature cocktail would be, because I would love to know what you guys think I would choose. So those are some things that we plan to do for our wedding. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. I can certainly post more. And I'm just like, I can't believe our wedding is in less than 6 months. Like, it's coming up so fast. I want to know why people have so much beef with teachers. This isn't even personal to me. This is just so tiring, honestly. Like, why the intense hatred for teachers as a whole? People will generalize that all teachers are horrible people and all teachers are so mean. And I understand that maybe you had a bad experience with a teacher. That happens. Like, we're all human. Not everybody gets along with everybody. I'm definitely not a perfect teacher. Never claimed to be. But it does make me really sad when, like, this is already a dying profession and we really need teachers and nobody wants to do it. And it's not difficult to see why people wouldn't want to be teachers. We get paid nothing. And like, yeah, we get summers off and that's great. And people never forget to point that out. Our job is not easy. And unless you've ever done it, you wouldn't know. So I don't know. I just don't understand the beef. Like, why you gotta be commenting hate comments on Miss Susie, who's a first-year teacher, and was so excited to become a teacher, and now she's just getting so discouraged and probably will leave the profession after 1 year. Like, that's not what we want. We want people to stay in this profession, and we need support from everybody. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Be nice to teachers, please. Teachers already have to like put up with being bullied all day long by children, and like then to go home and be yelled at by adults, like that's not fun. Can you imagine? That would not be fun. Just food for thought.